So the story goes like this, with a guy named Q Uishi. This dude is super socially awkward and absolutely terrified of getting close to girls. Just like me, honestly. Anyway, today is his first day of high school, but of course, nothing goes smoothly. Right in front of the school gate, a girl walks up to him and says, "Do you have a moment?" Bro is completely stunned. She gets closer and starts fixing his tie. Bro goes completely blank. Then the girl just says, "Thanks," and walks off. Now Bro finally gets a moment of peace, right? He walks into the classroom and heads to his seat, only to find 5 love letters on his desk. Bro, is this for real? Is this actually happening? And then, get this, all 5 girls who wrote the letters come up and confess to him, and Bro goes, "I'm scared of girls." Like, bro, you got 5 love letters and you're scared. I'm gonna slap you, bro. But then, out of nowhere, an old man appears from above. Don't ask how. And he starts laying down some facts. "You think this is love? That was all a lie." He tells Q the harsh truth. Those girls didn't confess to him because they genuinely liked him. They're actually part of a mysterious species called love eaters. They feed on human emotions. Once you kiss a love eater, they consume your love forever. You'll never be able to love again. I mean, hear me out, guys. Of course, Bro is in total shock. Like, come on, man. You really thought 5 girls confessed to you on day 1? Get real. But the old man says one more thing. There's still hope. Among those 5, 1 is actually human. Now it's up to Q Uishi to figure out which one is real and escape from the other 4 love eaters before it's too late. It's a mission of love, fear, and survival. So, as you know, guys, these girls are part of a dangerous human-like species that feeds on emotions. They're called love eaters. These girls are very dangerous. Then the main character's teacher starts talking. "You decided to go on a date with a love eater." The teacher looks at him seriously. "Are you sure about this? Do you really want your emotions consumed by them?" But Bro replies, "No, I have a plan. If one of those girls is actually a real human who likes me, then I might have a chance. The chances are 1 in 5, bro." Then he finally gathers the guts to give a reply to their confessions. Then one of the girls says, "Then you should go on a date with all of us. What do you think? That way you get to know us and maybe figure out who you actually like." Surprisingly, all the girls agree. One of them, Gabu, smirks and says, "After all, I'm going to win. We'll see about that." Then they all do rock, paper, scissors to decide who gets the first date with Q Uishi. Back to teacher. "Are you sure you want to go through with this? You know, if anything goes wrong, you could lose your emotions forever." Bro says, "I know the risks, but I'll be cautious." The teacher laughs. "Make sure to let me know if it's exciting to be eaten." Bro wants to know how it feels. Then the teacher asks, "So, what are you gonna do on the date?" Bro doesn't know a thing. He panics, starts sweating. So the teacher gives him a dating guidebook for beginners, but it only makes him more confused. "Chill out, brother," the teacher says. "Just be ready. If you fall for the wrong girl and she turns out to be a love eater, your emotions are gone forever." Bro says, "Yeah, I know there's a risk, but even so, if there's one real person out there who genuinely has feelings for me, I don't want to run away from that just because of fear." Bro knows how to give a good speech, not gonna lie. He finally decides to go on a date with all of them. Before he goes, the teacher gives him one last piece of advice. Do your best, and don't get eaten. The next day arrives. It's his first date. The first girl is Kanase Baku. They greet each other. "Good afternoon." Bro doesn't know what to do next. Then the girl grabs his hand and says, "Since we're already on a date, let's start with the mood." Bro is completely embarrassed. His mind is all over the place. So he decides to go to a hamburger place. But while walking, he starts looking closely at her tongue, because love eaters have split tongues. That's one of the signs, as his teacher said. He tries to see it, but no luck. They get to the first shop. Closed. Second shop, closed. Third, still closed. Fourth, also closed. Bro is dying from the awkwardness. Finally, they find a shop, but it looks kind of creepy. They decide to go in. Then the girl says something weird. If something you want to eat is right in front of you, you have to eat it. Bro freezes. Is she talking about the burger or me? Anyway, they go in and order. Bro takes the burger to her, and out of nowhere, a random kid shoves him. He falls and the burgers go flying, but Bro uses his body to catch them all, saving the girl from getting dirty. Everyone starts laughing. Look how lame he is. Wow, he's so dirty. I feel bad for his girlfriend. Bro thinks, how pathetic of me. I'm sorry I made you go through this. But the girl leans in and licks his face and says, look, I did manage to eat a hamburger, so cheer up, okay? Bro is red with embarrassment again. They finally eat their burgers and leave. The girl says, let's come here again sometime. Yeah. Then she suddenly starts laughing about how he fell earlier. That was so weird. Bro thinks, yep, this girl's something else. But Bro totally forgot his mission. They reach the station. She says, I think I like you more now, Uishi-kun. So, what do you think of me? Do you think I'm a love eater? Bro is shocked. She continues, you were staring at my mouth the whole day. You must be thinking that. If you're so curious, fine, I'll show you my tongue. She sticks out her tongue, but she's too far. He still can't see if it's split. What a shame, Bro thinks. Then he asks, how do you know about love eaters? She replies, I saw it in a YouTube video. But why do you know about them, Kyu Uishi? Bro realizes, she trapped me. Obviously, Bro, you're stupid. Bro panics and says, I'll go buy a drink for you. Then Bro can't hide it and says his plan to her. Now the girl knows his true intention of this date. So you wanted to find out who is the real one. Then she asks him, what if I were the real one? Would you believe me? Bro wants to say, show me your tongue. But obviously he can't. She'd get mad. Instead, he says, I'm scared of girls. But if I ever fall in love with someone, I want that person to be the one I marry. Bro's being real. I respect that. Then he immediately regrets saying that. But the girl smiles and says, I like you. Bro got that riz though. With that, their date ends. But then, plot twist. We see her inner thoughts. Uishi-kun, I want to eat you. She is, in fact, a love eater. What a plot reveal. And that's the end of this chapter. If you want part 2, tell me in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you fellas in the next one.